What's happening, people? I'm out and about again, and as you can see, I'm still here in the glorious, the sunny, the beautiful Caleta De Fuste. And today, I want to follow one of your recommendations. Well, not one of you, a few of you actually. We're going to go to Aloha, a pizza spot up towards the bus station. Because, in fact, let's skip through here. I think we can skip through here. Because you guys say it's the best pizza spot around and I've got to try the pizzas. So I thought, why not? I've had a couple of beers this afternoon and I thought, you know what? Let's go for a pizza. So we're going to wander up. I've just been on the beach there. Look, I mean, I was going to walk along the beach, but I have done those videos, both those videos for you guys. You've seen the whole shoreline. So today's is a pizza vlog. Right. I'm hoping I can get through here. It looks like a little yellow brick road, but red. So this spot is up by the Stepping, the Fado Rock, and the Flower of Scotland. So if you're from Caleta De Fuste, or you like to be in Caleta De Fuste, sorry, there's singing on this in this hotel, and it's not bad. Smack the knife. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know where it's coming from, but it's coming from that way. I can't, Margarita Especiale. I can't really see what that restaurant is there, but I think it's yeah, it might be a Chinese. Not sure, you guys let me know if you've ever been, it might be a hotel, it might be a hotel behind there. Anyway, we're going to head up this road here to towards like the Fado Rock Steakhouse. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get into any steakhouse on this trip. It was a flying visit. I've probably mentioned it a few times. Alright, Sinatra, calm down. You're not Dino. Right, let's get up here. We'll go for a beer. I might pop in to the Step In for a pint because you guys also said I should go there. And I know that apparently there's someone called Ollie who plays there who's fantastic. Unfortunately, I haven't been out on an evening. I've been trying to get these daily vlogs out. So, yeah, it is what it is. Next time, I love this place, so I'll definitely be back. But for now, we'll go towards the Fado Rock, and yeah, we're going for a Aloha pizza. You've probably seen in a previous vlog the beer garden where everyone sits out. There's all different bars and things like that. It's in this weather, it's absolutely fantastic. So that's where we're going to sit, or as close as possible to that. Have a pint, have a beer, and yeah, have a nice little afternoon in the sun. So let's do that. So you've got the Barcelo Fuerteventura Mar there, which looks like a lovely hotel on the other side. I have just walked past that on my little adventure, walking about the seafront, which is what I do when I'm off camera. I just walk about in the sun. I love it, exploring. Right, that's enough of that anyway. Let's go get a pizza and a pint. Pizza and a pint. Can't beat it. So if you don't know where we are, that little red brick road that I came off, the beach, you walk up here, basically you come to like the centre, the Centro Commercial El Castillo it's called, and then you go right up here, and that's where the brick corner is and things. You'll have seen all this in previous videos, so I'll not bore you too much, but we're going to head to the Aloha pizza place. Oh, that K31 Burgers and Beers is open. I did fancy a burger from there. It looks like a really good burger joint. But after having fish and chips in that brunch bar, that Deli Delicious in the last video, I'm thinking that I probably should have had a burger in that Fado Rock after what he said. Serge, the guy in there, said it was the best burger I've ever had. Anyway, we'll come past British Corner, we'll turn left, and then we'll head up to that Really, really nice outdoor beer garden sort of area, and hopefully we can sit outside and have a beer, although I am sweating, so we will see. Up here and to the left. We could probably skip through this complex here, the King's Complex, and go underneath and out where the Flower of Scotland is, but I'm not sure if you can, so I'm not going to risk it because I don't want to be walking. The planes are so low here. I'm not going to risk it because I don't want to be walking through the little complex and then not be able to get to where I'm going. But we are nearly here now. Feather Rock's there on the right, and actually Feather Rock looks open. We'll go for a pizza. There's a sign there, it's probably bookings only. This is where we're going. If you remember my first video, the walkabout video, I had a kebab from this Indian here, this Shabam. Well, look at this beer garden, you can't beat this. So that's what I'm going to do. Apparently underground, across from Feather Rock, is the Aloha Pizza Bar. Pizza Aloha downstairs there. Look at this place. Let's go order a pizza from Pizza Aloha. Hopefully we can sit up there because that looks like a fantastic, although maybe a bit of shade wouldn't do you a miss, Dino, looking at your head. Aloha Gardens. Alright, let's sit in the shade actually. Although there is quite loud music out down here. Let's see. Right, what an absolute nightmare that is. It's closed. Pizza Aloha has closed. There is another place down in this little garden called Millennium Pizzas, but nobody recommended that one. I'm absolutely gutted. This is like the second video that I've filmed and I've got to the place and it's been closed. Why is it closed on a Sunday? There's people all around. You can hear the music. The beer garden up there is absolutely packed. It's closed. What to do? What to do? Okay, well, I'll be honest, I was really fancying a pizza tonight, but Aloha is closed at the time of filming this. So I'm going to go to the Step In because people have said go to the Step In as well. I'm not going to eat here, I'm just going to get myself a pint because I've not been for a beer here before. So I'm going to go get a pint in here and then we'll reassess and find out what I'm going to do. There is a couple more pizza places in there. It's just not the one I wanted. There is the Cave there, and someone else did recommend the Cave to me as well. But I tell you what, the Step In looks like a busy little bar. Let's go get a pint.
What great season he has had. A peripheral player now actually very introduced to bits and pieces, but then this year ever present and really has been marvellously efficient.
Okay, so this is my first and last pint of Guinness here in Caleta De Fuste this time. I've not been to O'Connor's where I normally go. I've never heard of this bar until the comments let me know. And they've got Gaelic football on here and it's absolutely packed in there. I'm not going to film too much in there because people are trying to enjoy the Gaelic football, and by the looks of this, Armagh, where my family are from, are getting beat 15-1 after 38 minutes. That can't be a good sign. I don't really know, but yeah. So, reading the comments, where to go for the best pizza. Reading the comments. So, Paul Hunt told me to go to Pizza Aloha for decent pizza, mate. Across the road and downstairs from Feather Rock, they're open quite late, very nice pizzas. Well, they're not open on a Sunday, for a start. Even here, in the midst of summer, they're not open on a Sunday, so bear that in mind if you're trying to get a pizza at Pizza Aloha. The Ragga123 also said you need to go to the pizza place under the kebab place you went to, which is Shivam, which is Pizza Aloha. And yeah, that's not open, so unless you were talking about Millennium Pizza, which I doubt it looking at it, if I'm honest. on the video I'm back in Caleta De Fuste to explore the resort. That's the same one as I went for the kebab. Pizza Aloha next door is fantastic, and that's from Simon Loves Holidays. However, then Days and Nights with Tracy said, Dino, Shivam is good, especially for late night snacks. That's where I got the kebab. But please try the Cave. So good for a pizza and a beer. It's opposite Fado, so which is opposite where I am right now. So maybe I go across there and try that. I mean, you'll have seen the thumbnail and the title. If it says I'm in a cave eating pizza, then I go across there. But for now, I'm not going to say cheers, everybody. I'm not going to steal my mate Yorkshire Lee saying. I'm going to stick to my own. And I'm going to say Sláinte. It just feels wrong saying that with a lager. But here we go. That is not a bad pint of Guinness to say we are in Spain. It's not the best I've ever had, but I'll tell you what, that'll do. €5.90 though. When you think about other bars, this is why I drink lager in Spain, because you can drink lager for €2, €2.50, €3, but obviously they've got to import this stuff, so yeah, Sláinte. Someone did also comment, just as I'm starting to film this, ice cream bar, which is down on the adjacent road to this road what I'm on now, €1.50 for a pint. You can get a pint for €1.50, but no €1 pint for you €1 pint sniffers. Anyway, I'll finish this, then we'll get across to the cave, we'll get a pizza, and we'll call it a night. That's a fantastic little boozer. I wish I'd have come across that earlier, but unfortunately I haven't, and I won't be. I'm not been doing too much drinking on this video, on this trip, not this video. So let's go to the cave here. Happy holiday. 130 to 231.50. That's not now, but you can get a beer, and apparently the pizzas are pretty good. So this is the cave. Let's order a pizza and a beer. Okay, so I've come into the cave, and it's not actually a cave. Before any of you say, why have you come into a dingy little hole? I am sat in the little hallway bit here, just out of the sun, because I'm just too hot, if I'm honest. There is like literally one table here in the corner, just out of the sun. There is seating outside and also a little cave inside, I suppose. So have a little look at this menu on the wall, and then I'll tell you what I ordered. I went for a beer, a large beer. Cheers. Okay, so I did ask the guy what he recommended, and he said, what do you like? And I said, I like anything, look at me. And I tapped my my fat belly, and he said, oh well, the best one is the meat one, meat pizza. So that's what I went for, a meat pizza. It's got all the meat on it. So you guys take a little look at this when it comes. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but I'm sure it won't be too long. And let's hope that the person recommending this, I've forgotten who it was already. I read it out across the road, didn't I? Yeah, let's hope they're right. Nice little bar, and if you come in between happy hour, was it 12 and half one and 2 or something, you can get a large beer for €1.50, which is joint with the ice cream bar at the cheapest pint in Caleta De Fuste. But this is obviously a limited time. Right, I'll see you when the pizza comes. Okay, the cave pizza has arrived. Take a look at this. Whoa, that could be the thumbnail right there. So it comes on this wooden pizza slab, of course, but also you get a knife and fork and a pizza slice, a piece of like a steak knife, like a decent cutting knife, but it is sliced. So, shall I eat with a knife and fork, or shall I be a typical Brit abroad? Wow, it's red hot. Maybe I should eat with a knife and fork. Right, I'm gonna take a slice. Oh, cheese pull. Wow. Put it on a plate and swap these over. Wow, wow, wow. Now, as always, I do the B-roll after the fact, so I actually don't know what's on this, as in what meats are on there. I remember him saying bacon. I would imagine this. I can see bacon, and this looks like they're like a Spanish Serrano ham or something. Oh yes, oh yes. I'm gonna eat this with a knife and fork. I'm gonna be posh. Very salty, that ham. So it looks like I've got pepperoni on there. We'll have a look at the crust in just a minute. Pepperoni, cheese, ham, bacon. Huh, friggin' hell. That's fantastic. I've got the wobbly table, so I think the stabilisation on the camera is quite good, so you might not be able to sense that this table is wobbling all over the shop, but that is a nice pizza. Oh my. It's beautiful. The tomato sauce is lovely, it's tangy. Oh man, the cheese is beautiful. It's not overpowering. You've got this crust on here, which we're going to try in just a second. Looks very, very crispy. That's a good pizza. Right, look at this crust. That is your crust there. Could do with a bit of maybe a dip or something. I'm not sure if you can buy that separately. I'm not sure, I didn't look at the menu, I just looked at that outside menu which you guys saw. But not everywhere give you a little garlic and herb dip to dump that in Domino's, if available. I think this is more of a authentic pizza spot because I think they only have pizza on the menu. This is very, very tasty. Wow, that's a good one. The cheese is unbelievable. You've got that Serrano ham. That's the undercarriage there. Look at that. Wow. I've only had one slice, but in fact, let's cancel the stay up for the long-term viewers. There we go. Wow, that is hot. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's absolutely sensational. Oh. Now I know this is about as traditional Spanish as it's going to get from Dino with this Spanish Serrano ham on my pizza. But that is absolutely fantastic. You've got beautiful pepperoni, beautiful cheese, tangy tomato, nice crispy crust. Listen to that, hopefully. Oh my god. This is a fantastic pizza. I think, was it about €9.50? I'm not 100% sure. But let me tell you, this is absolutely spectacular. I feel like I feel like I can't call every video a hidden gem, but Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. I'm going to scran this pizza and we'll sub it up outside because this is literally in the hallway of the far west Scotland and there's loads of Scots and they're loud. All having a good time, no problem. Anyway, wow, wow, wow. Okay, that was the cave, and let me tell you something, happy accident. I don't know how good pizza Aloha is because I've never tried it, but friggin' hell, that was some pizza, that. A meat feast pizza. Oh, pizza and a pint. The total came to, it's cash only in there. I just want to warn everybody, it is cash only in there. It was €12. So I can't remember how much the pizza was, if I'm honest, because I didn't get a receipt. I've just, I was just so excited about the actual pizza. It was fantastic. The cheese was beautiful. The tomato sauce was nice and tangy. The meat was salty and, ooh, it's a great pizza. Honestly, I can't remember. Let me see who recommended that. It's only right to thank them in person. Not in person, but right. Let's see. Paul Hunt, the Ragger. That's who it is. All right, Days and Nights with Tracy. Days and Nights with Tracy. If you're watching, so good for a pizza and a beer. You're absolutely correct. That was some pizza. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, let's give it a score. Let's give it a score. It's one of the best pizzas I've ever had. Proper pizza restaurant. I think all they do on the menu is pizza. So it's a proper pizzeria. We call it a pizzeria. Oh, I've had a couple of beers today, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little bit too excited, but let me tell you, that was absolutely fantastic. You've got, oh, the meat. Oh, I could eat another one, but I won't because I've got more food reviews to do. So if you want to see more food reviews, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Right, Dino's definitely had a beer too much today. So we'll call this one a day. We'll score it. It's a good 9.5 out of 10. It's a fantastic pizza. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.